What's up, metalheads, and welcome to another match of round one of the Full Metal Geek tournament. This one is definitely going to be very entertaining. But first, before I get into that, I am your host, the Red Ranger, Renee, RJ, whatever you want to call me, all the R's, all day, every day. Cuellar, how you doing? And with me is my co-commissioner, one of my co-commissioners of the Full Metal Geek brand, and that is Robert the Hobbit Parker. Robert, how you feeling tonight?
I'm doing great. I am the Hubbard, and I am here to help you co-host a great match. I'm obviously the head question writer for this league, and I'm really pumped. This is one I've been looking forward to actually quite a bit. Both of our competitors put up good showings in their play-in, so I'm pumped for that.
Yes. And without further ado, let's get into that. First off, the first person I want to introduce, probably needs no introduction when it comes to this. Right behind you in the rankings, the number 2 ranked contender for this tournament. He came in regular movie knowledge and surprised the hell out of everybody. Then came into Geek and did the same thing. He's the favorite on this side of the bracket to make it all the way to the finals, and that's the movie nerd himself, Dominic Rizzi. Dominic, how you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good. Not gonna lie, without spoiling anything, this is my second match that I'm playing today, and I'm pumped. I'm ready to do this.
That's very good. And on the other side, we will have announced it by the time you guys drop this, but we did have a competitor drop out of the tournament. Paul Wolf, unfortunately, had to drop out of the tournament. He was having some personal things to deal with. We wish him all the best. He did let us know he'd be dropping out of the tournament, but stepping in his place in the new number 15 spot is definitely no slouch we have here. You all know him. You definitely know him for his nerd knowledge. You know him as a big Middle-earth and Harry Potter fan. That is the Potions Master, Ed Sale. Ed, thank you so much for stepping in. How are you feeling this evening?
First off, wish all the best to Paul. Hope he gets better soon. I'm glad to be here. I think I'm lucky to be here, maybe, but I really want to show what I can do today. Representing Ravenclaw, I've got a blanket because I'm cold. Hopefully, I can heat up the game in the trivia and maybe pull off a shock upset and go to round 2. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? I might win. That's basically how I play matches. I go in, no one wants me to win, no one expects me to win. I might win, I probably won't win, but if I do win, it's going to be fun. And if I don't win, it's going to be fun anyway, so who cares?
Oh, well, that's definitely hearing good from both of you, and this is even more exciting for me because, once again, the match will drop before this one, so spoiler alert if you're not watching in the order we're dropping them. The winner of this match will actually be facing me in round 2. So this is definitely a big match for me, seeing what these guys are bringing to the table and exactly who I will be facing next. So this is definitely a big one for me. So
Pull behind the curtain. The reason RJ wanted to host this one is basically just so he doesn't have to study tape later, so he can actually be here.
No, absolutely not. I was just available. I'm not trying to cheat. I swear to God. This is an availability thing. It's nothing else. I really wish I wasn't watching this match so I could be ignorant of what was actually going on of my opponent. But now I have to see it firsthand. So without further ado, let's get started. Gentlemen, we are starting, of course, with round 1, which is the whiteboard round. You will each receive 10 questions from around the geek world. You will have 15 seconds to write your answer on your whiteboard or notepad, whatever you have. Of course, at the end of 15 seconds, we will call on you. You will reveal your answer and vocalize it at the same time. Each correct answer is 1 point. There is no stealing. Gentlemen, are you ready?
I'm ready.
100%, I'm ready.
All right, Robert, go ahead and hit him with the first question.
Perfect. We will start it off with question 1 in the category of Marvel. What AC/DC song plays as X-Force jumps out of their plane in Deadpool 2?
I still have yet to see this movie, but I hear this scene in particular is a reason to go see it.
This scene is one of my favorite scenes of the movie, probably my favorite scene of the movie, and definitely worthwhile, if not just for some of the cameos in this movie.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We will start with our higher ranked competitor, Dominic.
Thunderstruck.
That is correct.
Correct for 1 point.
And Ed.
Thunderstruck.
All
Nice
right.
job, both of you.
All right, gentlemen. Your next question is in the category of directors and composers. Who directed V for Vendetta? one of those movies you have to keep reminding yourself is technically a comic book movie.
It is a DC movie. It's on the same level of things like Road to Perdition and Constantine, where they're not like Superman and Batman, so people forget they exist, but they're still good.
No, this to me is like on the level of Men in Black. You're just like, wait, what?
Exactly.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And Robert is blowing his nose. So Ed, what was your answer?
Sorry.
I didn't put that. I know it's not David Fincher, but I said David Fincher.
Decent guess, being correct.
Correct. Dominic.
James McTeague, even though it was ghost directed by the Wachowskis.
That is correct.
That's true.
It's not a man I've ever heard of.
Because he didn't direct anything after. Because the Wachowskis really directed that.
All right. Category 3 is the category of heroes and villains. What is the only Star Trek film to feature Geordi LaForge wearing his trademark visor? Competitors thinking hard here. Obviously, heroes and villains, one of those categories that is not super specific, almost like a mixed bag category, where it can come from anywhere.
It really can. And somewhere in the universe, Sandy is biting his fist.
Yes. Chris, why he couldn't get this question instead.
Give it 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, Dominic.
Star Trek, my one weakness. I said First Contact.
That is incorrect. And
I also said First Contact.
We're looking for Star Trek.
Generations.
Star Trek
Oh,
Generations.
yes. Okay.
Only one movie off.
We remain at the same score as we move on to question number 4 in the category of MCU.
Okay.
Which MCU film has the tagline, "United we stand, divided we fall"?
I'm about to sneeze. Maybe? I can feel it coming.
Do it.
Can't tell. No, it's gone.
Oh,
that's the worst. That's the worst feeling in the world.
Well, you know what? I'll give it one thing. It's the best way to kill a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to Ed.
Captain America: Civil War.
That is correct.
And Dominic.
Captain America: Civil War.
Also correct. Nice job, guys. Your next question in the category of Star Trek. Who plays Clark Terrell, the captain of the USS Reliant, in The Wrath of Khan? Wrath of Khan, obviously widely regarded as the best Star Trek film, for good reason.
No, you're all wrong. The best Star Trek film is Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country.
Can I get a repeat on that?
Absolutely. That's the first repeat for Dominic.
Dominic's first repeat. Here it comes. Who plays Clark Terrell, the captain of the USS Reliant, in The Wrath of Khan? It actually might be pronounced Terrell. I believe I messed that up. Clark Terrell.
And I'm taking this recount to point out, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to do this, but remember, competitors, you do have 3 repeats and 1 challenge.
Yeah, so Dominic now has 2 repeats left. We'll see if using one now pays off for him.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go to Dominic.
Paul Winfield?
That is correct.
I went with the answer of, I haven't seen Wrath of Khan. Sorry, Sandy.
And that would have been my answer as well, but unfortunately incorrect.
And I'll tell you the only reason why I know that. The only reason why I know that is because I remember that guy was nominated for a Best Actor Oscar in '72. That's the only reason why I remember him.
All right, gentlemen. Your next question is in the category of movie release dates. What year saw the release of films in the following franchises? Men in Black, Spider-Man, and The Wizarding World.
A little bit of a tricky one. I have followed in Jeremy's footsteps as far as writing release date questions to try to include different franchises. Makes people think a little bit more and test their knowledge a little bit more too.
Absolutely. Once again, Men in Black, one of those that you're just like, oh my God, I forgot those movies count here. When the hell did they come out? 5.
Weird. It's a Marvel film.
3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go to Ed.
2002.
That is correct.
Oh, yes.
And Dominic.
Should have said Star Wars and Star Trek too, 2002.
Absolutely, and we can't be too generous.
And Middle Earth as well.
Yeah, exactly.
And James Bond. A lot of nerd movies came out that year.
James Bond is not a category in this league, and
Oh,
if I'm writing questions,
awesome.
It will not be.
Oh, that makes me happy.
Your next question, category 7, which is Star Wars. In The Phantom Menace, while in Watto's shop, Padme upset Anakin by asking if he was a blank. Quick shout out to Jeremy Adams once again for helping me out with some of these questions. I'm, of course, the head question writer, but I do sprinkle in some questions from Jeremy and Sandy and the like as time goes on.
Good from using one of the good Star Wars movies. I don't care what anyone says. I like Phantom Menace.
Better than Attack of the Clones, that's for sure.
Yeah, right.
4, 3, 2. Attack of the Clones is my favorite. Everybody fight me. 1. All right. Let's get our answer from Dominic first.
A slave?
Correct.
Correct. And
Slave.
Nice job.
All right, gentlemen.
All right.
Your next question is from Worlds of DC, or the DCEU, as some people will still call it. But just so you know, I'm not saying the world of DC.
This is
movies.
DCEU movies, yep.
DCEU. All right. Who plays Barry Allen's imprisoned father in Justice League?
Justice League, a movie that I do not think is that bad. I don't
Better
think
than
it's that
Batman
bad.
vs. Superman and Suicide Squad.
Debatable, but
It's better than Suicide Squad.
Yeah. At least Justice League wasn't edited by a trailer company.
I just don't think it's as bad. It's better, but it's not bad. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go to Ed first.
Nope.
Ooh, sorry.
And Dominic.
Dr. Manhattan himself, Billy Crudup.
That is correct.
Oh, shit, yeah, it was. Oh, I forgot about that.
That is correct.
When
Your
everyone
ninth
else, most
question.
underrated comic book performance in movie history.
Your ninth question, in the category of Who Said It, your second last question of round 1, Who Said It? In Star Trek First Contact, which member of Picard's crew said to the Borg Queen, "Believing oneself to be perfect is often the sign of a delusional mind"? First Contact, a movie that both of these guys guessed earlier, so we'll see if they know First Contact.
I know, it's like, did you contact or have you seen it? And you know the answer to this one now. We'll find out in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to Dominic.
Only character that makes sense. I've never seen this movie. Data.
That is correct.
Yeah,
And
it sounded like something Data would say, so I said Data.
Correct
Alright.
on both accounts.
3 Star Trek questions this round. 3.
Yeah, right?
don't look
Not
at
one single Lord of the Rings question.
That's how the randomizer works. I randomize every category in every round in this game, and I draw questions from it. That's how the randomizer shook out this time.
question for this your last question for this round is in the category of DC. DC. 2004's Catwoman has a scene where Patience excels in what sport?
God. This scene is awful.
Yeah, no,
This
like
is
I
like the
said,
one thing I know about this film. It's great.
the randomizer, that's how it works out. If it were up to me,
I
you would
literally
get
showed
10
this
Middle
scene to
Earth
my
questions.
friends the other day just to show how terrible the editing is, specifically for that one scene. It's so bad.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to Ed.
And they play basketball in the only scene I've seen from that film.
That is correct.
And Dominic.
The scene with over 3,000 edits in it, basketball.
That is correct.
Correct. Nice job, guys.
All right. So at the end of round 1, not too bad of a deficit we have here, but we do have Dominic almost with 9, and Ed is not too far behind him with 6 points. So, gentlemen, with that, we move into round number 2. Round number 2 is going to work like this. Robert will bring up the wheel, and you will each get a spin. Whatever category it lands on, you'll get 4 questions from it, unless you choose to spin again, which you can, unless it lands on villain's choice. You can also go to multiple choice in this round. It will cost you a point, and there is stealing. So when your opponent is going, make sure you're paying attention. So, Dominic, you are in the lead. You will decide whether you want to go first or second. Robert will first let you know the categories that are available on the wheel before you decide.
All right.
Absolutely. Your categories in this round on the wheel are MCU, Star Trek, directors and composers, DC, movie release dates, Worlds of DC, Wizarding World, Who Said It, and then Heroes and Villains Pick, which are the spinner's and opponent's choice. Would you like to go first or second?
First.
All right. Your first spin is in. And it lands on Who Said It. This is a quotes category. Would you like to
Spin again?
Spin again. We'll spin again.
Or you will take now.
Which is MCU.
All right. There we go. Now
Robert
we're talking.
Handle Dominic, and I will handle Ed.
All right. Dominic,
Okay.
your questions
Easy.
in MCU. Keep in mind you do have multiple choice if you need them.
Yes.
All right. Question 1 in MCU. I was reading question 2. Question 1. What university does Betty Ross teach at in The Incredible Hulk?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Virginia Tech, B, Culver University, C, George Mason University, or D, Virginia State.
B, Culver University.
That's correct for 1 point. Question 2. Which MCU film has the tagline, Impossibilities are endless?
Doctor Strange, final answer.
You don't need to say final answer, but that is
Okay.
correct.
No, we are asking him to say final answer, Robert.
We are?
A couple of issues, yeah. So we're
There's
asking
no teammates.
final answer.
Oh, okay.
And by the way, sorry, it must have cut out for me. I did not hear him answer the first question. Did he get it right?
The first question, yes, he did get correct on multiple choice, and the second one he got for 2 points.
Yes, sir. All right. Moving on.
Question 3. By what nickname does Scott call his daughter Cassie?
Oh, Peanut, final answer.
Correct for 2 points. And question 4. What food does Scott ask for after shrinking back down from being giant in Captain America Civil War?
Oh, does anybody have any orange slices? Final answer.
Correct for another 2 points. We got
Wow.
this round with 7 of 8.
Dominating round. Ed's definitely going to need a big spin right here to keep in this game.
All right, let me
Okay.
just get the wheel pulled back up. Come on, screen share. All right, MCU is off the table, but besides that, Ed, your spin is in. Worlds of DC.
Yeah, that's a no from me. Go
We're
again.
going to spin that again.
All right. The round's on. Ed will take.
Heroes Pick.
Oh, it's his.
As Wizarding World, please. Thank you.
He didn't even need to find it in the category, so we are going with Wizarding World.
Just so you know, Ed, you better not miss.
I hope not.
All right. Sorry, writing this down. All right, Ed, your first question in Wizarding World. Who was the substitute defense against the dark arts professor when Lupin was sick?
Snape, Severus Snape.
Correct for 2 points.
All right, your second question. Who was the true master of the Elder Wand after Dumbledore's death?
Draco Malfoy, final answer.
That is correct for
Correct
2
for
points.
2 points. Ed is blazing through this category.
He is. All right. Question number 3. What holiday was being celebrated when Quirrell let the troll in to distract everyone in
Halloween, final answer.
the... That is correct for 2 points. I don't care the question said Philosopher's Choice. It was Sorcerer's Stone.
I literally,
Only in the U.S., RJ, not in Britain.
I only
Thank
put
you. It's
philosophers
philosophers.
for Ed. By the way, I only put philosophers for Ed.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you very much.
I only put philosophers for Ed. Initially, that question read sorcerers.
Your final question in the category of Wizarding World, where the first movie was Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
The rest, RJ.
Basilisk senses did Fox take away to help Harry in the Chamber of Secrets?
Sorry, you broke up a little bit. Can you repeat
Yeah,
that?
you did break up. We'll give him a technical repeat there.
Thank you.
I'll repeat. Which of the basilisk senses did Fox take away to help Harry in the Chamber of Secrets?
Sight. He picked out his eyes.
That is
Wow,
correct for a clean sweep of the round.
Didn't embarrass myself. It's cool. It's
God
cool.
damn.
It's cool.
Impressive, Ed.
Nice
It's alright. I
job,
grew
Ed.
up with those films. It would be embarrassing if I missed them.
Ed did, Dominic had a strong round 2, but Ed, with his perfect round, was able to narrow the margin down to 2 points now. We have 16-14 going into round 3. And in round 3, anything can happen. Gentlemen, round 3 will work like this. We have a new wheel up that now only has 6 categories. You will get 3 spins at this wheel, 1 for 2 points, 1 for 3 points, and 1 for 5 points. Just so you know, a category can be used twice as long as it is in different point values. There is no stealing. And with that, that's about it. So,
Keep in mind, you do get 1 respin for all of round 3.
yes, you do get 1 respin for all of round 3. So any of these questions, you can use it once, so use it wisely. So Ed, since you are down, you will spin first. Robert, can you give him all the categories before his first spin?
Absolutely. Your 6 categories randomly selected for this round are Star Wars, Worlds of DC, Marvel, Wizarding World, Directors and Composers, and Middle Earth.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I like that.
All right, so your 2-pointer, Ed, to tie the game, your spin is in. And it lands on Marvel.
Oh, okay. I'll stick with that.
All right, I will ask Ed your questions here in round 3.
No problem.
I will stop screen sharing before showing the question doc. All right, your category of Marvel for your 2-pointer. What is the name of Wade's roommate, played by Leslie Uggams in Deadpool?
Oh, what's her name?
And do remember, you have all 3 of your repeats in 5,
Yeah.
4, 3.
Repeat the question, please.
All right.
Repeat.
In Marvel, for your 2-pointer, what is the name of Wade's roommate, played by Leslie Uggams in Deadpool?
I'm just going to throw out a name. Dolores.
Unfortunately, incorrect. We were looking for either Al or Blind Al.
I was going to go her full name,
Just
Althea.
gave her
Yeah.
names. Okay.
Althea, Al, Blind Al, yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right, so you're going to give Ed his next spin for his 3-pointer. Needs to hit this to take the lead.
All right, Ed, your 3-pointer. Spin is in. And it is Star Wars.
I'm going to take it.
All right. Perfect. All right, so your 3-pointer in the category of Star Wars. Who said Count Dooku was too dangerous to be kept alive in Revenge of the Sith?
Anakin Skywalker. Final answer.
That is incorrect. We're looking
Palpatine.
for Palpatine.
Oh, yeah. He was convincing Anakin to... Oh, God, I'm an idiot. Oh.
It does come down to this.
Oh, okay.
Ed will get another spin at the wheel. If he hits it, he will take the lead. If not, Dominic will win this match via TKO. Robert, give him his 5-pointer spin.
Come on, Ed. Make me at least answer one of my round 3 questions.
Yep,
There's 2 categories on there that I should just be able to nail. Okay, let's hope for one of them.
Questions that on your side so far in this round, Ed.
Yeah.
Come on, wheel. There we go. All right, for your 5-pointer to stay alive is Marvel.
No, spin again.
Ed's going to use his respin.
So this question he will have to take for 5 points.
Is still Marvel.
Marvel.
One third chance of getting Middle-earth or Wizarding World, and I don't get it once. Okay, let's go for it. Let's go Marvel. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
1/3 to the power of 3, which is 1/9 probability. All right. Unlucky for Ed here. Marvel, this is. I'm not Yoda. Marvel. Whew. All right, your 5-pointer. How does the Hand refer to the young Abby Miller in Elektra?
Oh my god.
Wait, hang on, wait. I haven't seen this film, but I'm thinking Like I'm thinking Daredevil season 2. You know, I can't remember what it's called.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
That's your second
right.
repeat. You got one more.
Your 5-pointers stay alive. In the category of Marvel. How does the Hand refer to the young Abby Miller in Elektra?
Oh, I can't remember his name. I got one more repeat.
You do.
Yeah, I'll use it when the clock runs down.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Question one more time, please.
All right, your final repeat. In Marvel, your 5-pointer. How does the Hand refer to the young Abby Miller in Elektra?
I don't know. I can't remember the specific term that they use in Daredevil season 2, so I'm just going to say the asset.
And your winner by way of physical knockout, the movie nerd, Dominic Rizzi.
Thanks for making it so that I didn't have to put that much effort in, Ed.
We were looking for the treasure or the treasure warrior.
Oh, okay. It wasn't the thing from Daredevil season 2 anyway. It's fine.
Wow, that was a very interesting match. I mean, you know, Ed came back pretty well in round 2. He just could not hit the mark in round 3. I know he had 2 categories in there he was dying to get, and the wheel was just not on his side. Robert, what do you think?
Yeah, I definitely think Ed got extremely unlucky in that round 3. I mean, he had 4 different spins, and not once did it land in a category he needed. I just think he got unlucky there.
I'm usually pretty good at Star Wars as well. I snatched at that question too quickly. I should have done that.
With that, we are going to talk to our 2 competitors real quick. First, we will talk to the winner, number 2 ranked contender, who will be moving on. Dominic, how you feel? How you feel about this match?
I feel good. Another good victory. I'm glad that today was a day of victories for me. And yeah, looking forward to facing you, RJ. But more so, I'm looking forward to facing whoever I have to face next after you so that I can get one step closer to that championship.
Well, just so you know, once again, at this point, whoever wins between me and you will be facing the winner of Sandy Robinson and Caleb Coho. So is there anyone in particular you'd like to see in the semifinals?
I mean, I will take on both of them, but like I said, I'm more focused on the championship than who my next opponent is. The next opponent, I only see, like I said, just keep bringing the lambs to the slaughter. That's all I have to say.
All right, well, you'll probably have an easy match in your next one, and we definitely look forward to seeing what you do with the rest of the tournament. But right now, we're going to go real quick to the unfortunate loser today, Ed. Ed, like we said, you killed it in the second round when you got Heroes Pick. You took Wizarding World, knocked it out of the park. But just the wheel was not your friend in the third round.
It was not my friend. The third round has never been my friend in any format. And it's come back to sting me again.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun today. I'm glad I managed to answer all those Wizarding World questions so easily. Would have liked to take it further. I'd like to see Dom go all the way to the final. Definitely like to see him beat Caleb Coho, because that guy embarrassed us in the team game recently-ish. And I would like to see any comeuppance for him. I was hoping I'd make it to beat him, but obviously that didn't happen. And I wish you all luck in the next rounds. And I'm happy with my performance today, actually. I just think I got pretty unlucky in the third round in the end. Getting Marvel 3 times out of the 4 spins. And Marvel outside the MCU is really not my strong point.
Marvel was after you this game.
It was after me, yeah. Honestly, I'm a player who works best, has like a lot of specific knowledge in like 2 or 3 categories, and I got to show that in Wizarding World in round 2. I didn't get to show that in round 3. I'd love to come back and do more Geek matches and show everyone what I can do when I'm given the categories that I can just knock out of the park.
For sure.
We'll definitely be seeing you when the regular season catches up after the tournament. Once again, like you said, no reason to hold your head down. 14 is not a bad score, especially in this tournament, which everyone will know. But you know what? That's it for us tonight. Like we said, we got one more match coming after this one, in the order we're dropping them at least. Got one more, and it's the other top competitor over there, which I can't wait to see. I can't wait to finally see what round 2 exactly is going to look like. It is going to be definitely a sight considering how far the tournament is going so far. But you know what? Let's go ahead and get our goodbyes from everybody here. So, Ed, where can the good people find you online?
You can find me sleeping somewhere. Like, I'll just be curled up in a blanket. That's usually my position. And you can maybe follow me on Twitter. I don't really post on Twitter ever, so you know. You can find me in the team league when that comes back with the Parcel Mouths with Luca Fallon. That'll be awesome. We're actually going to win matches. It's happening. And that's about it, really. Yeah, just find me sleeping.
All right, Dominic, where can the good people find you?
You can follow me on Twitter at Movie Nerd Review, Instagram at Dominic Rizzi, Facebook just my name, Dominic Rizzi, YouTube Movie Nerd Review, and on Letterboxd at Dom81797. You can also find me anywhere on YouTube where there is good trivia, and I believe that my next team match for multiplex with Jake Marangoni will be going up soon.
All right,
that's a man who has a lot more things going on than I do.
All right, Robert, where can everyone find you?
Yeah, you can find me being sick here while hosting, but that's fine. You can find me on Twitter and Letterboxd at RBRTPRKR98. It's my first and last name, no vowels plus a year. You can find me being the head question writer here for this league, Full Metal Geek, and you can find me doing hosting and admin duties over on Take 3 Productions as well.
All right, and as you all know, you can only really find me here in Full Metal Geek, or Full Metal Media all around. And, of course, on Facebook at Rene Villarreal Jr. Do not search IJ. You will find 48,569 people who are not me. Well, that's it for us here, Metalheads. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe. Tune in for the next match of round 1 and keep watching for the Full Metal Geek tournament to finish. We will see you guys next time.